So the land acquisition for this particular project was very violent. Like land छीन लिया गया farmers से. They didn't want to vacate their land because the compensation was very minimal, and they didn't want to. These are ancestors. I mean, a lot of tribals, farmers, local farmers. Most of them were tribal. They didn't want to leave and vacate their land, but they were forced to. The government used power. Adani's people used force. Many people were jailed. Frivolous court cases filed upon them. The activists who were fighting for these farmers and tribals were put in jail for months. And after this, when the land handed over to Adani, the Jharkhand government changed a law. The law was this, that any power project which is based in Jharkhand and selling power outside the state should sell mandatorily 25% of the total production to Jharkhand itself. For Adani's project, this was changed. When we tried to find out, it's in public domain now, it was told that pressure ऊपर से आया था. ऊपर से बोला गया that this should be changed. In 2017, November 2017, Adani Power Limited signed the power purchase agreement with Bangladesh government. In the tariff section, of the power tariff section of the agreement, it said in detail that there are a lot of things took into assumptions to calculate the tariff because the plant is not there. So they assumed that this will, they took a base price for the coal, and these are the taxes, and these are the interest charges. So, and they calculated the power tariff. And remember the date, this was signed on 11th November 2017. When we saw the PPA, it clearly stated, the PPA clearly stated, the power tariff, the calculation, the assumption, they have assumed that in that assumption, they have accounted VAT, central excise, customs duty, service charges, service taxes, all the cess, levies, everything. Now there's a problem here. The PPA was signed on 11th November 2017. But on July 1st, 2017, the government changed the tax regime to GST. So there's no VAT. A lot of local taxes were merged into, and the tax slabs and the tax regime entirely changed. But the PPA still says it is local taxes and VAT. And Bangladesh government was not aware of this. As per the agreement, as per the terms in PPA, any change in the assumption, the Adani Power is liable to inform that in writing within 10 days to the Bangladesh government and Bangladesh Power Development Board, which didn't happen. That's one part of it. In 2019, prior to the announcement to the general election in February, election announcement happened in March. So on 25th February, out of the blue, the Modi government declared that this particular power project is an SEZ, a special economic zone. It never happened like this in India. And in 2016, the same Modi government came out with a rule stating that no standalone power station should be declared or given the status of an SEZ, a special economic zone. He explained already that, Paranjoda explained that the special economic zones have different tax law. It's actually country within a country. So the the SEZ thing, what it changed was that Adani doesn't have to pay a single penny in taxes to import the power equipment for the plant and any machinery. No tax at all, no import duty, nothing, no customs duty, nothing at all. And in SEZ, if you are starting a new business, you don't have to pay income tax for 5 years. And for the next 5 years, you have to pay only 50%. And from 10th year to 15th year, if you are plowing back from your profit, so you get a 50% benefit. And the PPA already states that Adani doesn't have to pay any tax in Bangladesh. So that means the government forcefully taken the land from farmers and tribes, tortured them, paid very minimal compensation in violation of laws, given that to Adani. Adani is building a coal-powered thermal power station which will draw water from river Ganga, will create enormous pollution there, will sell the electricity to Bangladesh at 3 times the rate what others are giving to, even NTPC is giving to, selling power to Bangladesh, and won't pay any tax. मेहनत है ना, सोचो किसका मेहनत है.